Accurate in central Kentucky.
Take a look at this. Animals being rescued from floodwaters after heavy rain. This is in Lake Station, Indiana. It's about 35 miles southeast of Chicago. Crews had to use boats to reach 3 horses and a llama. 9 different horses were rescued at a nearby stable. Hopefully we won't have to see scenes like that here in central and eastern Kentucky, but boy, more problems already.
Yeah, kind of widespread up and down the Mississippi Valley, really from the Gulf of Mexico all the way up into the Midwest. We're seeing quite a bit of heavy rainfall, and here locally we've seen the heaviest rain across the Bluegrass area and areas west of I-75. Outside right now, it's mainly scattered light rain showers. Most of the activity is south of I-64, but we do expect to have more rounds of heavy rain developing as we continue overnight tonight and as we head into our weekend. That's going to lead to more flooding problems, a lot like what we saw earlier this morning. But again, these showers right now kind of lifting more to the northeast. Most of the rainfall you've probably seen has been all lifting to the northeast, but we already have flood warnings here. Bourbon County at Stoner Creek. This is through Friday evening at 6:30. Flood warnings continuing because of the high water there in Bourbon County and Licking River. Also flood warnings for Nicholas and Robertson counties. That continues into the early morning hours of Friday. Again, these are mainly scattered light rain showers around Salyersville, Painesville, over toward West Liberty, areas like Campton, Stanton, Irvin. You're seeing these light showers, and they're heading up toward areas like Frenchburg, Mount Sterling, and even Moorhead. A little further to the south from Mount Vernon to London to Williamsburg right now. Not seeing a lot of rainfall, but you may see a little bit more of a mist. Kind of the same story for the Lexington metro area. It's a little bit more of a mist or a drizzle at times. Flood watch is still in effect across the Bluegrass area and areas west of I-75. This is where we're expecting to have the heaviest amount of additional rainfall, so that's where we have the flood watches. But even eastern Kentucky, you look to pick up a good soaking rain, and that could lead to even more flooding issues as well as we head into the weekend. As far as the rain that we've already picked up over the past 2 days, Lexington Bluegrass Airport over 3 inches. Franklin County, Harrison County, Mercer County. In fact, Harrison and Mercer picked up the exact same amount at the Kentucky Mesonet side, right around 2.5 inches, about 3/4 of an inch from Madison County, Rowan County picking up over 1/2 an inch. So it really depends on where you live as far as just how much rain you've picked up. But we look to see, again, more rounds of heavy rainfall into the weekend with an additional, this is again additional already with what we've seen, maybe about 1 to 3 inches. Higher amounts would be areas further west of I-75. The highest amount really out across southern Indiana, and that's where they're going to possibly have some major flooding issues closer to the Ohio River around Louisville. Flooding issues, though, anywhere close to rivers, creeks, streams. As you've already seen earlier this morning, it was messy for the early morning commute. Temperatures have varied quite a bit across the area. Lexington Bluegrass Airport, a high of 50 degrees after a low of 44, so temperatures have not varied much today. Take a look at where it's warmer, though. Off to the south, we have a cold front that just kind of stalled out right over southeast Kentucky, so warmer air on this side of the cold front. We're on the cooler side across the Bluegrass area, areas across Corbin and Pineville, though, right now, you're seeing 70s. We'll all start to see more 70s returning as that cold front lifts northward as a warm front and warmer air returns with winds shifting more out of the south to southwest as we head into your Friday. So this is kind of what we'll see, that pattern here with that warm front lifting to our north Friday morning. Again, Futurecast shows here at midnight kind of widely scattered showers, but notice as we go overnight how we'll start to see more widespread rain moving back in by the early morning commute on Friday. Kind of the same areas that already had flooding issues. You've got more rounds of, at times, heavy rainfall. Temperatures start off in the upper 50s, so our temperatures actually rise overnight tonight with that warm front lifting to the north. And then as we go through the day on Friday, it will be a mild afternoon. Highs are back around 72 degrees, but that could also set the stage for a little bit more of an unstable atmosphere. In addition to the rain, we could also have some thunderstorms developing for Friday. We could even see some severe thunderstorms as we head into Saturday night into Sunday. So that's something we'll have to keep a close watch on. Midnight Saturday here into Saturday morning, we wake up to widespread showers, lower 50s earlier in the morning. More rain, heavy at times as we go Saturday afternoon here into the overnight hours into Sunday. We'll have a cold front moving back in across the area. That's going to bring with it the heaviest amount of rain maybe that we've seen so far. So into Sunday morning, it will be messy as well. Finally, by Sunday afternoon, the rain comes to an end. And this is what one model is showing kind of widespread 1 to possibly more than 2 inches. I think we're going to have some areas possibly again 3 inches, maybe even more across the Bluegrass region in central Kentucky as we go into our weekend. Tonight, 46 degrees, more rain showers, heavy at times overnight. Friday, we've got milder temperatures with a high of 71, mild and breezy, but more flooding issues possible with more at times moderate to heavy rainfall. A mild start to the weekend, could even see some severe thunderstorms as we start off the weekend 71. Rain begins to come to an end by late Sunday. Highs around 60 degrees, finally drier early next week with some sunshine, but even more rain chances midweek next week. Tom?
Jason.